Hey everyone, welcome back. So today's explainer is, well, it's a wild one. We are looking at tech with price tags so incredibly intense, they literally require emotional preparation. Seriously, we're counting down the top 3 most expensive laptops in the world for 2026. Oh, and hey, if you love breaking down these outrageous tech topics, do me a favor and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We deliver this kind of content faster than your bank account can scream insufficient funds.
Okay, let's dive right into this. It's a genuinely fascinating question, right? We're looking at machines that go all the way up to costing more than some people's actual houses. What actually happens to a piece of everyday technology when the price tag hits that kind of astronomical level?
You know, it's been said that with these specific gadgets, even just checking the price feels financially irresponsible, like you shouldn't even be looking at the webpage. We are examining machines that have totally abandoned the normal consumer market just to push the absolute ridiculous limits of what we define as luxury.
All right, let's kick off the countdown. Coming in at number 3 on our 2026 list is a device where massive, eye-watering price tags actually meet, well, incredible practical utility.
Number 3, the MacBook Pro M4 Max, representing fully loaded practical power. Now, what's really interesting about this one is that to get to this crazy price point, you basically have to tell Apple to fully upgrade the thing. With absolute maximum storage and RAM, give me the works. But hey, that massive pile of money buys you unparalleled utility. I mean, it's unbelievably powerful for video editing, music production, you name it. High-end creative work is a breeze. You're getting a stunning screen, legendary battery life, and performance that is honestly smoother than people pretending they understood cryptocurrency back in 2021. So, at number 3, yeah, you're paying a massive premium, but you're actually getting a highly functional workhorse in return.
Okay, moving on to the second spot on our list. Here, we're transitioning away from that sleek, creative professional vibe and stepping entirely into the realm of extreme, raw, unfiltered processing power.
Number 2, the Alienware Area 51, the portable spaceship.
Look, this machine is way less of a standard laptop and more of an absolute gaming beast. It's built from the ground up for unadulterated performance. It costs an absolute fortune because it packs literal desktop-level hardware into a portable frame. We're talking crazy cooling systems and ridiculously powerful graphics cards, meaning you are paying top dollar to effortlessly run every single game known to humanity at maximum settings without even breaking a sweat.
But, you know, there is a pretty hilarious trade-off here. With all that intense internal hardware running at peak capacity, yeah, your room is slowly going to become warmer than the Sahara Desert. Seriously, it's a massive amount of heat generated for a massive amount of power. So maybe you'll save on your heating bill?
And now, drumroll please, we have arrived at the absolute pinnacle of our list, the number 1 most expensive laptop in the entire world. And here it is, the number 1 spot, the Tulip Ego Diamond laptop, when luxury becomes ridiculous.
And this brilliantly illustrates what happens when the tech world just completely loses its mind. This thing is covered entirely in diamonds and luxury materials. Just one of these costs more than most luxury cars. At this extreme price point, traditional utility basically vanishes completely. You aren't buying the Tulip Ego for its processing speed or, its software capabilities. It becomes a pure, absurd status symbol. You buy it simply so people stare at you in utter confusion.
It's actually so fun contrasting standard laptop priorities with this thing. Like with normal laptops, you care about battery life, screen resolution, how fast it runs, right? But with the Tulip Ego, the reality is that if you open this diamond-encrusted machine up in a public coffee shop, the security guards might just start following you automatically.
The sheer financial gravity of even holding these devices is almost too much to bear. In fact, these laptops are so insanely expensive that dropping one would probably cause instant spiritual damage. Not just a cracked screen, but literal spiritual damage to your very soul. Just thinking about it makes me nervous.
Which brings us to this provocative final thought. As tech companies continue to push the absolute boundaries of pricing with machines that cost more than a literal home, are we approaching a time when laptops will require monthly rent payments just to afford them? I mean, it's a fascinating look at the absurd future of tech pricing.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me for this explainer. If you enjoyed diving into this wild topic, please don't forget to like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on those notifications before that rent payment laptop becomes a reality. I'll catch you in the next one.